What's up, everybody? Welcome to Throwdown TV. I'm Gary Alexander. This is Anthony Mcgann, one of the best MMA managers in the business. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Gary. I'm good. We recently took over Quinton Jackson. We already manage the top UK guys, and Quinton spent a lot of time in the UK, especially for his Dan Henderson fight. He made a lot of friends. He likes our team. He's had a bit of a change in life, and you know, he's joined our team now. He's a cool guy. We have a lot of fun with him. Management-wise, is it easy to manage him? You know, he's a fun guy. You know, it's hard to keep him in any one place at any one time. But you know, he does his job. He trains, he fights, and the fans love him. The sponsors love him. So, you know, for us, he's a big signing, and it just makes us a bigger team. So we're very happy to be where we are.
He's a great guy, too. I like Quinton a lot. One of the things that I think is so interesting about the guy is that he breaks out of the stereotypes. Just when you think you know the guy and he's this right here, all of a sudden he's over in England training with you guys. And he is very, very different from the stable of fighters that you guys have over there, right?
Well, you know, he'll make this distinction himself. In England, you know, a lot of American people, they probably relate to the London type of people, you know. We're actually from the north, which is predominantly our city, Liverpool, is a very poor city. It's not so bad now, but you know, the way he grew up in Memphis, you know, he kind of relates to all our guys, you know, rough and ready, you know, very funny people there, game for a laugh, and he fit right in, you know. So you know, we made a lot of good friends there, and you'd be surprised, you know, you say he's totally different to the guys you've already got, but not so really, you know, to be honest with you.
Now, Bisping is one of your guys as well. He and Quinton just off. Tell me about their relationship.
Well, you know, Mike's a very humble guy to begin with. You know, he won the Ultimate Fighter, and he went on to do a lot of great things since. And one of his heroes is always Quinton Jackson. You know, I'll give you a couple of examples. When he was first out, he was in somewhere in Vegas, and a guy taps him on the shoulder, and it was Wesley Snipes. And this kid's from Clitheroe, England. You know, it's like a trailer park for you guys in the middle of nowhere. You know, the guy comes from really humble backgrounds, and Wesley Snipes taps him on the shoulder and goes, "Can I shake your hand, Bisping?" And Mike's saying, "Well, you're Wesley Snipes." You know, he still has, you know, the very humble, very you know, very feet on the ground. And Quinton was another example. But Quinton, you know, offered to train with him, helped him out a lot psychologically. And the two of them, you know, the jokers, they get on great with the fans, and you know, they just made this bond, and it's a great one, you know. And for us, they train well together, they fight hard. So as a manager, you know, it's, you know, you always need, you know, if you've got a top level guy, you need similar guys around him. So we've got that mix now, you know, we've got a good mix.
Well, I know it's paid off for Quinton as well as Michael Bisping to have those two together. They really seem to work well off of each other and their team as well. Yep. Tell me what we're looking at in the future for Quinton Rampage Jackson. He's obviously had some troubles as of late. What are we looking at for this guy? Is he on the way back? Is he on the way up? What's going on? Talk to me.
Okay, well, my view on it is Quinton has always been very lackadaisy in his training. You know, he trains down in Huntington Beach. A lot of the guys are his friends. You know, they're all great guys, and you know, the training's very good down there. But at his standard, it's good to take him out of the box, you know, and put him against guys that aren't there to be his friends or do him a favour, you know. Now, when he comes to England, you know, he lives in the house with me. You know, he hasn't got none of the rock star stuff going on. He focuses on his training, and it worked great for the Dan Henderson fight. I mean, pretty much, you know, Paul Kelly, he's the same. Come up to a fight, he moves out of his home and moves in with me. I live in quite a big house, you know. So we can focus on his training and his fight, and this is what we expect for Quinton. We've got a lot of good connections in Holland and Bulgaria and stuff for wrestlers. So we're going to bring new guys in. We've got great guys ourselves. Quinton knows the strength of the Wolfslayer team. You know, when they came out for the Dan Henderson fight, you know, the training and the sparring was really, really good. He was very happy with it. So it's new. You know, we're not saying the old guys never done a good job or whatever. We just feel something new, you know, take this whole, you know, I'm everybody's friends out of it, and you know, get really serious about it. And we believe with that attitude, you know, the building blocks is there. You know, raw material, you won't get better raw material than him. So we're just looking to, you know, fine tune him. And I was with the UFC yesterday. They're looking for a fight, maybe November. You know, the problems he's had recently, they're starting to move now. There's been some movement legally and whatever. But we haven't got a problem with that. The UFC haven't got a problem. We're just waiting on an opponent, and then boom, we're away.
Well, hopefully one of those opponents is either going to be, you know, well, the opponent should be, in my opinion, Shogun or Vanderlei. I told Quinton I think he should fight Vanderlei, and if Chuck wins this fight, then the winner of Chuck Rampage and Quinton Vanderlei should fight. We'll see how that pans out. I wish you guys the best of luck. You know I'm a big supporter of Quinton Rampage Jackson, so I wish you guys the best of luck, and it was good to meet you.
Thanks very much. It's great to be on Throwdown TV.
Throwdown TV.